What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia and welcome to my empties video for the month of May. I'm actually filming this a little bit early on the 29th and I'll probably post it around the 30th or the 31st. Excuse my appearance, I'm just about to head to the gym after I film this video. So let's talk about two items that I actually finished in the month of April, but I didn't want to talk about them at the time because they were coming up in my Tester Tuesday video. So the first one was Blooming Marvelous, which is May's scent of the month. And I believe this one has notes of spring blossoms, red currant, and golden amber. And this is the most beautiful scent. It's very pretty, it's soft, it's sweet, it's a little bit floral, a little bit body care, the tiniest bit fruity, and it's not very strong. So all those notes you're thinking, florals, currant, amber, no, not strong. And that's the problem, it is really not strong because this is probably one of my favorite scents that Scentsy has ever done, but man, is it hard to smell. And actually, while we're at it, I had a scent circle going in my car and it was beautiful for about a day to a day and a half, and then I just couldn't smell it. I left it in for about a week hoping, but no, I couldn't smell it. But when I could smell it, it was beautiful. So I'm hoping that this will cure a little bit stronger. I'll probably melt another bar closer to when it's gonna leave the website, and if it does a little bit better, I might put it in my Scentsy Club. But as of right now, performance is not strong enough. I did pick up a room spray, so that's always an option. All right, also something I finished in the month of April was Key Lime and Grapefruit. This was in the whiff box, and this will be coming available June 1st as part of the summer collection. So the notes on this, I believe, were key lime, grapefruit, and sugar, and it's mostly key lime with the sweetness and a little bit of background citrus that sometimes is hard to notice that it's grapefruit. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. So basically key lime and grapefruit. What I would say about performance for this is it wasn't as strong as I was expecting. So I would say medium spaces would be good for this, or maybe set it aside and let it cure a little bit. And as always, everybody's homes, the wax performs differently. So you have to keep that in mind. All right, let's talk a little bit about some of the things that are currently available. So we'll go through the Scentspirations quickly. I have Black Raspberry Linen. This one has notes of fresh dark berries and warm linen. You get a lot of the linen and just a little bit of the Black Raspberry Vanilla. And it's very bright. It's a little bit sweet and sharp. And performance was either I had struggled to smell it at the beginning and then I could really smell it. So this performed fairly well for me. Probably not a repurchase, but I did enjoy it. All right, we have Black Raspberry Woods. And this one here, the notes on this are deep forest woods and wild dark berries. This is a very heavy scent to me, more fall time of year. Yeah, it smells better in here now than my first sniffs. I think I liked it a little bit better warming. It lasted a long time, probably with those deep wood notes. If you're someone that likes like ghostly greetings, then that might be a good one to pick up because it's different, but in the same family. It's probably more tame than ghostly greetings. So we have the Scentspirations Black Raspberry Sangria, which was definitely my favorite. This one has notes of, where is it? Juicy dark berries, vibrant orange, and a splash of fruit nectar. And this is one of those scents that I actually think I prefer this over Black Raspberry Vanilla, which I actually have a little tester here now. Yeah, this is very sweet and tart. Again, this, because of the Black Raspberry, it leans a little bit more fall, but the Sangria part brings it back into summer, so I think you could warm this all year round. Yeah, I really like that. I think I will probably pick up some more of this. I would say medium spaces it would do best. It probably wouldn't do great in an open layout. I have Black Raspberry Vanilla. I think I mixed this in a different warmer when I was warming a different scent coming up. Yeah, and this is just that deep, dark berry, black raspberry scent. Most people have probably smelled something similar to this, and it's kind of a rich, deep scent, so it performs at about a medium. And we have Black Raspberry Frosting. So I had to pause the video because my husband needed his toothbrush and toothpaste. So he wanted me to meet him outside and kind of throw it into his truck. And literally, I threw it into his truck in like a Ziploc bag. But in all that happening, I cut my finger. Then I decided to go get some food. So it's probably like an hour later from when I had to cut the video. But anyway, hopefully I don't get interrupted. I am expecting a Scentsy order. And what I've been finding is they do not want to like deliver my orders to the building if I don't buzz them in. So I've been having to go and get my orders at this other place a little bit further away, which is really, really annoying. So anyway, I'm waiting. I might get interrupted again because if I have to, I will buzz them in. Anyway, we have black raspberry frosting. So black raspberry frosting has notes of whipped marshmallow, buttercream, and rich dark berries. And this was more the marshmallow frosting and not so much the dark berries. And there's definitely a butter note. I really get a butter note. That's the only thing I probably don't like. And also it's light. So not a spot that I can warm it in because I don't really want that buttery note in my bedroom. It's too buttery. It's almost like popcorn butter to me. But yeah, that one would not be a repurchase. It's probably one of my least favorites of the collection. So we have the Sea Breeze scent, and this became available, I think it was just yesterday. I'm filming this on the 29th. I think it became available on the 28th. This one is really nice, really, really nice. A lot of people are really loving this one. It's a juicy orange, coconut palm, and white florals. I think the white florals is cyclamen, but I'm not 100%. It reminds me a lot of there's a floral note that you can get in Luxe Vanilla, and I feel like it's totally the same floral note in here. Yeah. I don't really get a lot of orange, so if you're not someone that likes citrus, I wouldn't let that scare you. It's a really good medley, a fresh, clean, not clean laundry, but a fresh and clean, crisp, sweet, like tropical, oceanic medley. Really, really nice. I think this is going to do well, and I suspect we will see this one back. Medium performer for me, good for smaller open concept layouts or bedrooms. All right, so we have Black Tie Affair, and this reminds me of Garth Brooks. And I warmed this in the boys' bedroom, and I think I warmed it in the kids' bathroom, and then I made some samples for some customers. So let's talk with the notes. It's vanilla, tobacco, vetiver, and grapefruit. So it's one of those more gentle, but very, very well done masculine scents, but it's not overly masculine. So if you're someone that's scared of those really sharp notes that a lot of masculine scents have, this doesn't have it. It's kind of chilled out by that tobacco vanilla, and it's just really well done. Don't let the notes scare you. This is definitely one that you want to put in your Scentsy Club at least to give a bar a try, and then you can decide what you think of it. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can take it out. So speaking of Garth Brooks, I've always been meaning to tell this story. So years and years ago, my cousin, she wanted to go see Garth Brooks, and I said, okay. And I didn't listen to any Garth Brooks at the time, and so I started listening to all his music, and I knew the songs. Eventually, I knew them off by heart. So when we get to the concert, she said, there's people that walk around, and they will put you in the front row. And she said, I'd love to go in the front row. And I said, okay, we'll get you in the front row. And she's like, okay. So we're walking around. I said, see that guy over there? And she's like, yeah. And I go, he's one of the guys. And she's like, how can you tell? I go, I just can tell. I go, smile and look really cute. So I think we were probably like early 20s. And so, we're walking by, and he comes up to us and he goes, hi, girls. And we're like, hi. And we're in the, it used to be called the Metro Center. Now it's called the Scotiabank Center. But we were there, and he said, do you know where your seats are? And I said, yes, we do. We're way up in no man's land. That's what I said, even though our seats were pretty good. And he goes, well, would you like to sit in the front row? And I just kind of looked at my cousin, and he goes, because I know Garth. And I remember at the time I was like, ugh. But I was like, yeah, we'd love to sit in the front row. So there we go, right down front center. And I remember my friend Diane was up in the, I think she was in the junction between the lower level and the upper level. And she kind of saw me, and I waved. And then later, I got some pictures developed, and somebody said, what is this a picture of? Because it was just a bunch of like black and like light. And I said, well, that's Garth Brooks' crotch. They said, what? I said, yeah, I just wanted to prove how close I was to him. So back in the day when you actually had to develop your pictures. But anyway, so Black Tie Affair, getting back. This is one that you definitely want to pick up and give a try. Hope you liked my Black Tie Affair linked story. Okay, we have Open Air Exploring, also from the Father's Day collection. This is Jasmine Blossoms, Aquatic Green, and Saltwater. This was very strong, a very good performer for me. Too strong for the bedroom. I would suggest putting this in a big area, open the windows, and just let it kind of waft throughout your house. It's a pretty strong, masculine, almost like aquatic / inland kind of scent. We have from the new releases, Pinkberry Sandalwood. This one has notes of pinkberry, fresh cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood. Yeah, I remember I had 2 cubes to finish off. I put them in the kids' bathroom, and it was really, really nice. I think I left it going for about 3 days. I really enjoyed it, and it made me want to pick up another bar. but I have a lot of wax, so we'll see. I might pick up another one. I really like that one. Good for bedrooms and bathrooms. I finished up some scents of the month. This was from April, Sunshine Mango, Red Mango, Golden Pineapple, and Tropical Orange. And on cold, oh, I got it again. Okay, on cold first sniffs, I loved this. Then I warmed it, and I picked up a note, and I wasn't sure what it was. It's almost like a... And Melanie, I watched a video from Melanie just as I was eating my lunch, and she said it. And she said it reminds her of a Flintstone vitamin. And I'm like, that's the tone. They must have some sort of scent oil they got this year that smells like Flintstone vitamins, because there's a tone in here now, and now I can't unsmell that. I don't know. So anyway, I'm finding it in a few scents. So a little bit of a bummer, but yeah, not for me. And performance was not as strong as I was expecting it to be. All right, we have Jam and Jubilee. This is upcoming scent of the month for June. I love this one. It's really good. Red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. Yeah, it's so good. Really, really like this one. I definitely like it better than Berry Sweet because I didn't really like Berry Sweet, but if you like scents like Sun Ripened Berry or Pink Rhubarb Sugar, maybe give this one a try. It's different, obviously, but along those lines, really great mixer. You can mix it with so many things. You can warm it on its own. It's, I would say, medium to medium plus in performance, and longevity is about average for me, so I was pleased with that. So Jam and Jubilee, 2 thumbs up from me. I had 1 cube left that I just made samples of and I finished up Sunset Sky and Strawberry. The other ones I warmed for Tester Tuesday, so you can always check out those videos if you want more in depth. But this was a nice scent. It was like a strawberry that reminded me of the strawberry from Strawberry and Rockmelon, that kind of strawberry, mixed with like almost like a shampoo body care. Yeah, and then almost there's a little bit of a is that even a word? Groundedness as the scent warms on. But yeah, I was just kind of over it at that point. It wasn't a bad scent, just not a standout for me, but I would definitely encourage you to try it if it sounds like something you're interested in. I have Tropical Coconut Nectar. So this one has notes of coconut, peach nectar, and pineapple. And on cold, my first sniffs, I thought this was going to be really, really hard to smell. Now, it actually performed a little bit better than I was expecting because I would say it was between light and medium. But I warmed it here in my bedroom, and I actually used an extra cube just to bump it up a little bit. And even then, it was about 6-ish out of 10 at its max. And then I also warmed it in, I think it was maybe the boys' room. And yeah, both spots I thought it was nice. I enjoyed it much better than I thought it was. No, a kid's bathroom. Yeah, but I enjoyed this a lot. It's yummy. It's like edible and fruity. It's almost like a tropical fruity drink that's a virgin variety. So there's no, like, it's not pina colada cha-cha because there's like a little bit of that peach, but it's a very golden peach. Like, it's not like the aggressive peach like you get in Plumeria peach or some of those other scents. It's very, I don't know if golden. Maybe that's the color. But yeah, this one was about a medium to light, and I'd say good for small to medium spaces. All right, let's talk about some items that are retired. I feel like I'm rambling on, but it's probably because I just am. Okay, so let's talk about the brick that I finished off first. It's always good to finish a brick. I finished Mojito Mambo. This one I had, I believe, half of a brick left, so I finished off the bottom half. It's Sparkling Club Soda, crushed lime, muddled mint leaf, and white rum. So I'm working hard to get through my teen wax, and this is from 2018. And I did enjoy this. It was fresh, a little bit minty, almost like spearmint with that lime. And yeah, I didn't find it overly long lasting, but that's okay. All right, so from the Catching Z's, I have a few scents. I finished up Pillow Time. Now this one is one that I think was starting to turn. So if you have this scent, make sure you go pick it out of your collection, smell it, and if it smells like the wax is a little bit off, then definitely put it in the warmer and give it a try. Because if you sit on it, it's just going to definitely go bad. So the notes on this are Blue Tansy, which I think is a floral, Silk Blossom, and Passion Flower. So it was just okay. A little bit vibrant, about a medium light intensity. Obviously, these are all designed for bedrooms, but that one probably could do well in a medium-sized space. We have my favorite that I have here in this empties. But my true favorite is probably Snuggle Up, but this is a close second to that, and it is Catching Z's Shut Eye. So this is really, really nice. Shut Eye has notes of fuzzy peach, jasmine, and cedar. Oops. Yeah, there's something about this. It's a little bit close. It's not close, but it's probably like like a nighttime cousin of Pacific Sandalwood. There's something in it that reminds me of that. And the color is fairly similar as well. So really, really nice. And that performed well in the bedroom. And this one is probably one of my least favorite as well from the collection. It is Catching Z's Sleep Happy. So this one has notes of violet, bergamot, and musk clouds. And it's almost like a green soap scent. Almost smells like Palmolive dish soap to me. Yeah, and it performed really nice in the boys' bedroom, and then I warmed it again in their bedroom, and I didn't find it perform very well the second time I warmed it, so I thought that was kind of odd. And then I finished it up in the bathroom. So I would say small to medium spaces if you have any of that. All right, from the licensed Disney collection of Lady and the Tramp, we have Faithful Friends. Really nice packaging. It's berries, pear, and freesia blossom, and I warmed this for the wax melting challenge day that was to honor Sarah, to melt the berry scent. Now, if you're not familiar, Sarah was Angie from Sensational Fun with Angie, I think her channel is. I'll link it down in the pinned comment. Her daughter passed away in 2018. I think that was the year, and she was 18 at that time of childhood brain cancer? Some sort of cancer. I apologize, Angie. But I think Angie is a terrific lady, strong, compassionate, empathetic, caring. I don't know her, but I feel like I know her just from YouTube, and if I ever met her in real life, I know we would hit it off. But definitely go and check out her channel. She's very enthusiastic about wax. She absolutely loves it, and she's a great person. So yeah, I picked this because it had berries in it, and I thought it's good because it talks about friends, and I feel like Angie's my friend, even though we're just kind of friends through the wax community. Sometimes it's weird how you make connections that way, but you feel like you really, really know somebody. So yeah, some people don't like this scent. I'm okay with it. I warmed it in the boys' bedroom and also a few cubes in the open layout. I think I only had 5 cubes, and I just warmed it for a day there. All right, we have Dazzle Darling. This one's from the Glamorous U, and the notes on this are salted grapefruit, coastal water, beach sage. The second time I warmed this, I finished it off here in my bedroom, and it was, I could smell a little bit of masculinity with it, and I think it was the sage. So this is not a favorite of mine. The first time I warmed it, like the start of this bar, I liked it, and then the end of it, I did not. So, all right, let's talk about some testers that I went through. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit faster because I'm kind of rambling today. We have Sparkling Yellow tester. This one is lemonade, grapefruit, and pineapple. Yeah, this is really nice. Loved it. About a medium intensity, but really nice lemon. Probably one of the best lemons ever. We have My Dear Watson. This one I struggle to smell. It's citrusy bergamot, herbal mint, cedarwood, and suede. Yeah, it's a little bit like an earthy masculine, and I just struggle to smell it for whatever reason. So I finished up for the wax melting challenge a couple testers of Arctic Kiss. This is a fall-winter scent, but some people warm it year-round. The notes are cool, Arctic mint, fresh air, and fluffy vanilla clouds. And I warmed this on a day it's set to melt a melon scent because there is a melon note in that. And this one I'm happy to say is out of my collection. As I warmed this, I really didn't care for it the more I warmed it. It's Plumeria Peach. And if you like this, I really apologize. But Plumeria Peach has pineapple, peach, and plumeria, and it's just that very sharp peach. So I'm not one, but man, it long-lasting, performs great, always has for me. So the next one I do really enjoy, and I think I have 3 bars, and that's it because I took it out of my club, which I'm a little sad about, but it's Apple Teeny Splash. This one has notes of green apple, nashi pear, and simple syrup. I really, really like that one. It's about a medium intensity, so stick to medium to small spaces for that. You might be able to do it in a big area. Shoreline Drive. I warmed these in Erica's room. This is dewy greens, passion flower, and sea mist. Just like the notes say, it's a little bit aquatic. It's a nice scent. I think I have 1 bar left. So, and last for testers, I have pink rhubarb sugar. Really, really love this scent. I'm sad this is gone. This makes me smile. I put it in on a day prompt. It says, melt the wax that makes you smile. I melt ahead for the wax melting challenge because that's the only way I can do things and fit in Tester Tuesday, etc. So the notes on this are pink rhubarb, sparkling raspberry, and an extra scoop of sugar. All right, I still have 4 clams that we can talk about for retired. I have A is for apple. This one is almost a green apple scent. The notes on it are Granny Smith and Macintosh, but I definitely find you get more of the Granny Smith, which is a green apple. Yeah, and there's a little bit of, it reminds me of a scent that I warmed from Fusions, and I think that was called Green Apple, so very similar if you've smelled that. I would say that is probably open concept worthy, but maybe not overly long lasting, which is fine for me. I have pink cotton. This was a very long lasting scent. Clean cotton, fruity pink berries, vanilla sugar. I think I left this 3 days in my open layout, which, you know, even in the other house, it did very well in the open layout. So this is an outstanding performer. It's almost like a laundry twist, like a fruity berry laundry twist. This one I love, and this one was gifted to me by my friend Patricia, and she put the notes on the side: melon, crisp blue sky, and musk. And this is blue from the Chase Rainbows collection. I love this one. I tend to hoard it. I tend to hoard the things that I love instead of melting. Yeah, it's very vibrant, fresh, clean, crisp air, fluffy clouds, soaring through the sky kind of scent. And this one here, my husband complimented this one. He said, whatever you've got warming in our bedroom and bathroom, he goes, I absolutely love it. And it's from the Mother's Day collection of 2020, and it is picked for you. So the notes on this, let me see them. Lychee blossom. I never know if it's lychee or lychee. Anyway, I think it's lychee, but I could be wrong. Honeydew melon and white amber. And this lasts a very long time. It's a great performer, nice and strong. Very good. I have 1 bar left. I said to him, unfortunately, I just have 1 bar left, and then that's it. So I'm a little sad about that. And I find we don't see that one kind of appear very often, but it would be nice if it did. I have some Bring Back My Bars. I have 2 of the ever popular Beach Daisy. This is a really nice scent, but not overly strong, so some people struggle with this one. The notes on this are honeydew melon, wild daisy, and green apple. I would say you get all those notes. It's really, really nice. It performs better here in this home than my last place, so that's good to know. I have pink haze. This one is vanilla lace whipped cream, marshmallow, nectarines, and sweet berries. This is one that I never seem to grow tired of. I stocked up on this when it came out in 2020, and so I'm slowly working through my stash, but I really, really enjoy it. Also from 2020, I have rosemary mint. Sorry, the lighting all of a sudden is terrible. We have tea tree oil, rosemary leaves, and mint. I don't really get the tea tree oil. I definitely get the rosemary and the mint. It's like a sweet mint, a spearmint, and a garden mint mixed together. That I could use in any area of my home. We have hazelnut latte from the Bring Back My Bar in, I think, maybe last summer or early in January, I forget. Frothy steamed milk, toasted hazelnuts, espresso, vanilla, and cinnamon. Well, actually, it's from 5/23, so it was either I think it was last summer. Yeah, and this one here, it's a vanilla-based scent with some nuttiness, and it performed between light and medium for me. I did take it out of my club just because I wasn't reaching for it, and even though I like it, it's not overly strong, unfortunately. A couple that are strong, this one's very strong, Toffee Butter Crunch. The notes on Toffee Butter Crunch, I have them over here. Salted caramel glaze, candied walnuts, toffee, and vanilla bean. And this performed very well. It's kind of along those caramel toffee scents, but probably one of the better ones, I believe. I did remove it from my club because I have, I think, 2 besides this one. And my friend Brandy has it in her club, so I know that she would, donate to the cause if she needed to. If I really begged her, she probably would throw me a bone. Anyway, last but not least with the bars, we have grape granita. This is grape, pineapple, and honeysuckle. And I pick up a note in here that I don't care for. I'm not going to mention what it is in case it kind of, makes you think of that note. But yeah, I'm actually gifting a couple of these to a friend of mine. So I've got them in the mail, getting ready to send them up. So I'll go through the non-wax items. I have aloe water and cucumber body cream. I just have the tiniest bit left, so I'm going to use that when I get home to have my shower after the gym. Just this morning I burnt out 1 bulb, so I have 2 25-watt bulbs. What I do is I take out the little bubble wrap inside, and then I put them in our green bin. Here in Nova Scotia we have green bins, and so any organics you put in the green bin and they come collected. So I recently took out of the dryer Fluffy Fleece dryer discs, and I started up with Scentsy Clean. These, make sure if you put these in your dryer that they are able to tumble freely, because if they sit on clothes, they could put a little oil spot on the clothes because they do have scent oils impregnated in the disc, and they're designed to tumble freely and scent the clothes that way. I finished up a small tub of washer whiffs in Fluffy Fleece. So these are scented crystals. that are not designed to wash your clothes. They are designed to add fragrance, and boy, do they ever do a good job. This is a really good one. If you want to try a great laundry scent, then pick up Fluffy Fleece. I highly recommend. But probably my favorite laundry scent ever. I think my favorite is this one, and then Sea Salt and Avocado, and then probably Fluffy Fleece. But I just love this one so much, and it is Fiji Flower. And this is such a beautiful scent, and yeah, I'm always going to repurchase Fiji Flower as long as it's available. So the bigger tubs are the better value, but if you want to try, try out a scent first, I suggest getting a smaller tub and seeing what you think that way. All right, now I have, my husband has the other one I think in his truck still, but I have Clothesline, the clip-on, I forget what they called these. Yeah, and this performed like a champ. That was an excellent performer in the car. I have Winterberry Apple Tea in the pods. This performed like a champ. Strong and long-lasting. Yeah, definitely can't complain about that. And that was from August of 2022 that I picked those up. I finished up an oil and New Love Jitters. I'll put the notes below because I can't remember what they are, but this is from a Valentine's collection. I feel like there's a little bit of citrus or lemon in there. And from a Harvest collection, I finished Pumpkin Cinnamon Twist. I did not like this one. Even though I like pumpkin, there was a note in here. Yeah, it almost smells like a lot of butter. Yeah, just not for me. I finished up Tangerine and Sugarcane in the hand soap. This one has notes of tangerine, sweet ruby, grapefruit, and sugarcane. And I think this wax bar was in the flash sale, so we'll probably see a few people use it up. One of my favorite scents, you've probably heard me go on and on and on. I just told you it was my second favorite in the laundry, and is Sea Salt and Avocado Counter Clean. I have one of these left. I'm using it sparingly. And to finish things up, I have the cotton cleanups. The small size ones. I finished up one, and I don't think I'll repurchase. If I do, it'll be out of desperation that I just use up a half price. I'm not really sure why Scentsy got rid of the full size and went to this. I can see adding a small size for people that want mini warmers, but really the full size is where it's at. Why, Scentsy? Why? Why did you do that? Anyway, let me know as the question of the month down below. What are your thoughts about the cotton cleanups? I suspect most of you are probably similar to me and you prefer the full size. Maybe don't like the mini, but are you still going to purchase them? What are your thoughts? And perhaps it's because I feel like there is probably a cotton ball kind of issue, because sometimes when you go to the store you can't find cotton balls, and so there's got to be a production supply issue. So anyway, maybe if Scentsy hears enough people mention it, then they will bring back the full size. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of the cotton cleanups. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. If you are a new person to my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. I'd love to have you. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.